officials from the MPA are over there huddled up talking to people. To be honest, I can't hear what they're saying. But we are live with the track meet. They're going to start off at noon here with pole vault and high jump. Pole vault is picking up where it left off. We are going to be having boys pole vault is. So we will be covering boys pole vault mostly at the beginning. And then because high jump will be just coming in at the starting height, we will switch over to high jump as we go. And then, of course, back here for girls pole vault. Let me know if you can hear me out there. And they're still talking. I still don't know what they're saying. If you are watching, let me know if this is coming in good. The Wi-Fi is not super fast here. Still got MPA officials talking. Here, I can pick this camera up and give you a little zoom. Oh, and there's Will Parkin with the technology that I need, which is excellent. So we will get these cameras fixed. No sound, Saray says. No sound at all? Let me know if that works any better, Saray. Looks like we're getting ready to get rolling here. All right. Any sound, let me know. Is the sound fixed yet? Please let me know. I guess you can't tell if there's no sound, because it looks like there's sound on my end. Oh, we do have audio. Thank you, Rachel, letting us know. We are going to cover as best we can. Maybe Parkin's going to hop on with me here. We've got Greeley coming in. And he clears it right away. We'll see if we can get the names as we're going here. We're kind of getting rolling as we go. Throw on a headset there, Parkin. It doesn't matter. Either one should be good. That was the first jump. So it was at 11 feet on Saturday when they called it. So they are picking up right at that. We have another Greeley athlete. I do think we might be able to get some actual names here in a minute, but Again, we will be bringing you high jump as well. It's way on the other side. They are just getting started at the lowest height. So we are going to kick off with pole vault coverage first. And he clears it as well. So both Greeley athletes have cleared at 11. Now here we have Cole Johansson. Now Cole gets one try at 11 feet because he had a couple misses in the rain, but he was confident. Oh. And here he goes. Oh, Cole did not quite make it there. Very tough getting one jump. And now we have Freeport. So this is Ben St. John from Freeport. We do have the names. Thanks, Parkin. We are pretty sure. Although is there more than one Freeport person in? Oh, so that must be Ben St. John. Oh, we do have a conversation going on here with Cole and the officials. I'm not sure what it is. So, I'm not sure why. We'll see if Park can find out why. But Cole is going to get... It was set wrong? So Cole is going to get another jump here. So the officials said that the bar was not set correctly. They have given him another shot here. That's Cole from Levitt. I know there are people tuning in from other schools as well. So they're over here checking things. Coach Ventura very happy for the is that going? So it was not even. That's why they're getting it corrected now. I don't know if that means the Greeley kids that cleared it have to clear it again or not. There's a lot of discussion over here. Does Gentera know maybe? No, their clears do count. So they will not be penalized. They clear it. They're good. But Cole Johansson from Levitt will get another shot. But first up now, it looks like we have Freeport ready to go. Here he is. Does not make it. And I'm not sure, again, we believe that was his last attempt. This is at 11 feet. Should say that. Is Cole the last one left trying to clear 11? Yes, he is. Cole getting ready. Here he comes. Oh! Almost pulled it off on that second one. Cole made a nice bid, but now he's out. And I'll see if Parkin can tell us how many people are left. And we will do the best we can to identify athletes. It might be tricky when there's more than one from the same school. All right, Parkin, what do you got for info for us?
So as of now, as far as I know, we have Christian Wengler. Apologies if we get these names wrong.
Yeah.
Christian Wengler from Greeley. Samuel Anania, I don't know, from Greeley. Liam Magoon from Greeley. Charlie Newton from York. Colby Ting from Yarmouth. Enoch Boudreau from Freeport. Reese Perry from Freeport. And Kyle Sidaway from John Baptist, who has yet to actually take a jump.
Yes, he's coming in high. He's the favorite, right? He's got the highest.
His PR is, as of right now, 13 feet, and he is ranked number 1. So he has yet to actually take a jump yet. Everyone else has cleared 11 feet, and they are moving on to 11.6.
So how many names was that you just read?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
So this would be the top 8, assuming that he clears.
Assuming
John Baptist.
The John Baptist athlete clears the heights, all of these athletes will be scoring.
Now, the meet overall is very close. Levitt is up 6 points on York. High jump, obviously, boys' high jump's taking place at the other end. They're just getting rolling. We will be getting coverage of that. But we're going to start with pole vault because it's a little bit less time left in that. Oh. I'm going to see if I can raise this up because people are standing. The coaches are getting the view there. Let's see if this can help. So who was that just, do you know?
I believe Christian Wengler, but I'm not positive.
Because there's 3 from Greeley.
Yes, I believe that was because he's ranked 14th. And he said, I believe this is Samuel Anania. Oof.
Oh. Made it pretty much over, but.
Clipped it on the way down.
Yep. Pole vaulters very supportive of each other. I don't know. I probably could get a little bit of camera noise there, but there's definitely cheering every time someone makes it or doesn't.
It's an elite crew, and it's a very small number. Like when you look at the 100, you see the amount of kids who sign up for that. When you look at pole vaulters, the number's pretty small. So.
Yep. And you gotta have a certain mindset to be a pole vaulter. Try to give you a little bit of crowd noise here. You know, we're kind of
artificial.
No, I'm not doing the artificial crowd noise. We do have that.
Oh.
I was just giving the real crowd.
I thought you were hitting the button.
Well, That's an artificial crowd noise. So who is this?
I believe this is Liam Magoon.
Again, apologies if we make any mistakes. Easily clears it for Greeley.
Liam coming in hot on the run.
Yep. This is 11-6, correct?
This is 11-6.
And he's the first one.
What we came in at. He's the first one to clear.
First one to clear it.
So I believe this is Charlie Newton of York, who is up next.
And this is very big in deciding who actually wins the state title. York down by 6 points.
Right.
He's already got himself at least 1 point by making the top 8. There's also one York and one Levitt person in high jump. He clears that.
So have we explained the situation in general?
No.
We came in kind of late, so some people...
No, and I was getting set up kind of late too, so.
Yeah.
So
So we'll try and cover the events while also updating those who are just tuning in.
and we have a
Colby Ting of Yarmouth High School.
Yarmouth going next. Didn't get it. Didn't have it that time. So basically, Saturday was states at Freeport.
For those who were there, you know,
Very, very cold, very rainy, very windy day.
not the ideal conditions to run a track and field competition.
And especially a pole vault competition. So pole vault did begin. They got up to 11 feet when it was stopped for another rain event.
Yeah, they reached the point where they determined that it was a little too dangerous to continue the competition. So pretty much everything else, the throwing, the running, and most of the jumping events were able to continue.
Mm-hmm.
They paused pole vaults at a certain point. That's why some of the athletes only had one attempt.
Yep.
And that's why we're coming in.
Did not make it. Who's not?
Big row of Freeport.
Boudreaux doesn't quite make it there. He's still got a couple attempts. Yeah.
And
So
the
when-
thing to go with that is that also with how tight the top 3 or 4 team positions are, this is a very significant placement to determine who the team state champion is.
Yes. And as you can see, it's Greeley, Levitt, and York, and we see Greeley multiple athletes in here. York. Levitt no longer has in pole vault, but we do still in high jump.
Yep, so as of now, the updated standings, Levitt 79, York 73, Greeley 61, Freeport 50. Right now, it looks like Reese Perry of Freeport.
Whoa. Even high.
Easily clearing 11-6.
Yep. What do we got now?
I believe this is Christian of Greeley.
Yep, he definitely has Greeley on.
So it looks like Kyle Sideway of John Baptist is still electing to not.
Is this his second attempt?
Yes, this is Greeley's second attempt. attempt for Christian Wangler.
Yep, he got up. Just not, I can't really do good pole vault talk because I don't know the intricacies of pole vault, but that one was close. He seemed to get the height.
I mean, you got to get up and over. That's pretty much all I know.
Right.
For those who don't understand the layout of pole vaults, you get 3 attempts at every height. We started the meet on Saturday at 9 feet. Now, some people did not make it past 9 feet. Those ones are not here. Those who made it past 9 went to 9.9. After that, 10.6, and then some got to 11. Those who didn't get to try 11 feet did it today. So if you fail 2 attempts, make it on your 3rd, you then get to go to the next height. Some individuals who are ranked a little bit higher decided to pass on 9 feet because they don't necessarily want to take that attempt just so they don't risk injury and so they don't tire themselves out, so they just pass on 9 feet. So the John Baptist athlete, who is ranked first at 13 feet, has so far elected to pass on 9, 9, 9, 10.6, 11, and now 11.6. So
He's got to be
assuming
coming in
he'll
at
be
12.
coming in.
Yeah, I would think he's coming in at 12.
So before he gets his first attempt, everyone else has to attempt at 11.6 before they move on.
All right, here we go, Greeley. Oh,
Samuel Nania.
didn't get that pole planted. And that was his second miss as well.
That was his second. So Liam Greeley and Charlie York already hit this height. Colby of Yarmouth did not hit this height, so this is going to be his second.
Clear that one, though. And we have Freeport up.
So Enoch Boudreau of Freeport.
His second.
Second attempt.
And he makes it.
For that
What
one.
a weird way to end a state competition starting at noon on a Tuesday.
Noon on a Tuesday.
But the athletes making the best of it here. They seem excited to be here.
This is really testing the mental fortitude of some of these athletes because it's very easy to perform and get hyped up and have like that competitive energy when it's at the state meet and your whole team is there rooting you on. It's very difficult when it's
In an empty gym at Bates.
about 100 people. Just
Mostly athletes.
Mostly athletes. So
By the way, thanks to Bates for letting this happen.
Thank you to Bates for letting this happen. So Christian Wangler of Greeley, 3rd and final attempt at 11.6.
Wow.
And clears that one.
It's a fun sport to watch. During normal meets, I mean, I don't know about you, but I'm too busy coaching. I coach distance and you coach throws, so you don't really get to see pole vault unless it's the end of the meet.
So this is Samuel Anania of Greeley,
His third.
3rd and final attempt at 11.6, and the last athlete on 11.6 before we go to 12.
After this jump park, I'm going to run down and get the high jump camera set because it's going to take him a minute to raise the. Oh, and he makes it.
Ooh, nicks
Clutch.
the bar, but it ends up staying up. So that is 11.6. We are going to be moving on to 12 feet. Christian Wangler of Greeley, Samuel Anani of Greeley, Liam Magoon of Greeley, Charlie Newton of York, Colby Ting of Yarmouth, Enoch Boudreau of Freeport, Reese Perry of Freeport, and Kyle Sidaway of John Baptist still has not attempted a height yet, assuming he will be on this one. So Christian Wangler of Greeley coming in first. I believe at this point, Mr. Davis is going to be setting up the high jump camera, so we might be able to go back and forth between the two. Not really sure what the results are as of yet, but the boys have been making some attempts at a certain height. So we'll get you guys updates on high jump shortly.
We not cross the chords too. Oh, excellent. And I'm going to give you a quick peek in between. High jump is at 5'6", so they still have a ways to go, but they are going. Meanwhile, very excited over here.
So Christian Wangler coming into this PR was 11.6, cleared 12 feet on his first attempt.
That explains part of why he was so excited. Oh, crowd thought he made it.
Sam getting up and over the bar, but on the way down, just barely clipped it. But two more attempts at that.
So how many people are left?
Same as 11.6. So everyone who attempted 11.6 made it over,
Oh,
except the John Baptist athlete.
Who hasn't? Yeah. Okay, I was thinking one person missed. Wow.
Yeah, so everyone who came in at 11.6 is still, or attempted 11.6 is still here.
I got more time now.
Clears it. Who was that?
That is Liam Magoon of Greeley. His PR coming in was 11.9, so that's another PR. 12 feet.
What I'm not sure about is how many points Greeley was back.
Greeley is at 61 points, so they are very much not out of this, depending on how high jump also is.
Yep. Well, especially with still 3 people left here.
Right, yeah.
Meanwhile, another big contender here, York.
Charlie Newton of York coming in at 12 feet.
Doesn't make that one. And at some point, temps can matter too, because the tiebreaker is how many faults you had to get to that height. If two people go out at the same.
Correct. Yeah, so for example, someone clears 11.6 on the first try. Someone clears 11.6 on the third try. Both athletes get out at 12 feet. The person who cleared 11.6 on the first try is going to score higher than the person who cleared it on the third attempt. So this is Colby Ting of Yarmouth.
Could not get it up there.
Couldn't quite get the feet over.
The only pole vault coaching I ever hear is you need to run faster.
Yeah, that's always a good
I'm sure there are many other things you need to do, but that's the only one I know.
That's the only thing I know. Get your feet up and run fast.
Right, yes, that would be the other thing, is getting yourself up over.
This is Enoch Boudreau of Freeport. PR is 12 feet, so this would match his PR.
John Baps does have his helmet on, so. Ooh, close.
About that one.
These are other Freeports.
This is Reese Perry of Freeport.
The other thing we should go over after this is how scoring in events works for people who don't know.
That would be helpful.
Get this jump in first. Guess it's not a jump. This attempt. Volt. Volt, there it is.
It's in the name.
Here's it.
So this is going to be Kyle Sidaway of John Bapp's first attempt. Has passed on every height up until now.
So the thing you're asking about is the standards, which is how far back the pole
so
actually is from the.
The pit or the hole, I'm not really sure. The little
Right.
indent into the grounds that you put the pole into is a standard, like,
Oh, here we go. Does not make it on the first attempt. Yes, but what they can move is how far back the actual pole is.
correct. So the hole that the pole goes into is in the ground, can't really do much about that. The actual standards or the metal things that the pole is rested on can be moved farther back or closer up depending on where your preference is to have it. So you might hear some of them say like it's at 24, it's at 21. That is how many inches on the standard it is, either closer to the athlete or further back. This is Sam Anania from Greeley coming in. Second attempt.
And as I'm getting more concerned that pole vault may clash with high jump, I do have a backup plan for that. Oh. I could go start a live stream of high jump on an iPad that just won't be any commentary. And maybe I'm wondering if I should do that because,
Probably just have a separate one.
yep.
That might be helpful.
I'll get this one in. We really are short staffed today. We must have a camera crew. But if you can,
I got it.
all right, I'll get this one and then I'll go.
This is Charlie Newton
From York.
of York coming.
This first?
This is his second attempt. Everyone has done their first. This is his second attempt at 12.
Oh, I get it. All right, Parker, I'm going to let you run that for a minute.
So that was Charlie Newton's second attempt at 12 feet. I believe this is Colby Ting of Yarmouth, second attempt at 12 feet. So I believe what Davis is currently doing is he's setting up a separate live stream for high jump. So that way, instead of us going back and forth, we might just have a separate stream dedicated only to high jump. There won't be any commentary on that one, but we will switch over once boys pole concludes. I believe that's what's going on. Davis can obviously give a little bit more information once he gets back over here. Current height for pole vault is 12 feet. We had a few attempts at 11 feet. Everyone who attempted 11.6 got over, and we are currently on 12. Second attempts. Again, that is Colby Ting of Yarmouth, successfully clearing 12 feet on his second attempt. I believe this is Enoch Boudreau coming in, second attempt at 12 feet. And that is a clear for I think Enoch is what I'm hearing. Boudreaux of Freeport. We are going to Kyle of John Baptist. Second attempt. So that is a miss on the second attempt. So I believe we have Sam of Greeley, Charlie of York, and Kyle of John Baptist left. Would you like to commentate, or are we just here to watch? All right, toss headset on. Oh, we got new stuff, yeah. All right, so joining us on the stream is Maddox Demers.
What's up, everyone?
Maddox, how we doing?
All good, you know, just pounding the Five Guys burger, ready to get
Fueled up.
I'm fueled up, ready to go.
So I want people to know that if you go on the Buzz Media homepage, there is a second live stream that is just high jump with no commentary now.
Sam is up. Charlie's on deck.
So this is Sam Anania of Greeley's third attempt at 12 feet.
Did John Bass has made it?
John Baptist has not made it.
Here we go. Oh, with ease.
Do you give anybody out?
Not yet. Third attempt.
Oh, third attempt, so just getting started.
And that is another PR for a Greeley athlete.
My
Hitting
goodness.
6, hitting 12 feet. That is a 6-inch PR. For those not watching the high jump, I believe I just saw Steve Beer clear whatever height that is.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, it's pretty tall, too.
and we got Charlie Newton of York, third attempt.
If we can find out where that high jump's at. It's tough because there was only power on this side of the gym, so we're ways away. We're hoping to be kind of in the middle, but.
Oh,
That is third attempt for York.
I would have 11-6.
Out, did not clear 12 feet, cleared 11.6 on his first attempt.
And we get John Bass going for their third attempt.
Kyle Sidaway, John Baptist,
Last
third
attempt
attempt
right
at
here?
12 feet.
He does not run as far.
I was noticing that. Compared to the other vaulters, he has a much shorter run-up.
Oops. Pull set.
What did Cole end up clearing? What did Cole end up clearing?
Cole did not clear.
11.
Could be 10-6.
He cleared 10.6. Was not able to clear 11.
Third final try here.
Wow, there we go.
It's going to be a little pressure.
That was, so I didn't want to say anything prior to him clearing the height, but has passed all of the heights so far. 2 misses at 12 feet. He's seated at 13, so there was definitely some tension on if he was going to make that third height or not, but he was able to clear 12 feet. He is moving on to 12.6.
So we get 7 people left. Correct?
So we have Christian Wangler of Greeley, Samuel Anani of Greeley, Liam Magoon of Greeley,
We have Gentero over here now.
Colby Ting of Yarmouth, Enoch Boudreau of Freeport, Reese Perry of Freeport, and Kyle Sideway of John Webster.
So the York guys.
So the York
eighth
athletes,
place.
Charlie Newton,
Charlie Newton will get 8th,
will
which
get
is
8
a point, which brings them within 5 points. Did you just get a high jump update there, Matt?
Yep, Steven cleared 5.8 on his last jump.
Cleared 5.8 on his last jump,
Yeah.
so it looks like 5.8 is still the height that they're attempting over
Yep.
at the jump.
By the way, if you guys can't hear well enough, let me know. I can adjust
Oh,
it
you
right
just
there.
want
Or
to
if-
show me the new.
There is a lot of fancy things here, Max. We're not even beginning to tap into the potential of our new soundboard,
Do you have
which
record
I was
sound?
planning to not really use till next football season until I found out about this today.
Do you have soundboards on it right now? Like, do you have sounds to use?
Oh, yeah. We'll
Should I
see.
press one?
Well, let's wait till in between jumps. Again, if you're just coming in. Oh, hold on. I'll wait till this is over.
That was Christian Wengler's first attempt at 12.6.
If you're just tuning in, maybe we could, Max, maybe you could type this into the chat. There is a separate live stream, just high jump, if you want to just follow high jump. You just got to go to the Buzz Media homepage. So at this point, when you look at the overall standings, so winning an event, it goes 10, 8, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Correct.
So Greeley still has a lot of potential points,
Really still has a lot of potential
which
points.
they need because they're down by 18. York will pick up 1 point, which would close the gap to within 5 points of Levitt.
Yes. So right now, official scores for pole vault after the points are added to the final team. Levitt 79, York 74. I believe that was Samuel Anania's first attempt. And then Greeley and Freeport still have athletes attempting heights. So as of right now, their points are 61 and 50, but their points are going to be going up because they still have several athletes
Yep.
alive.
I mean, potentially, Greeley could get 24 points, right?
Theoretically,
If they
yes.
get first, second, third,
First, second, third, that could be a 24-point swing.
they're down by 18.
And Freeport has 2 athletes currently at 50 points, so that could be a
Yeah,
18-point swing.
right. But I don't think for Freeport that would be enough to.
But I believe there's some Freeport
They do have
athletes
some
at
high
high jump,
jumpers.
so
That's true.
this is very much still a 4-horse race.
Second Greeley jumper.
Liam Magoon of Greeley, first attempt at 12.6. Solid save by Liam, able to correct himself in the air. Because he was right, he was not above the mat
Yeah.
when he started going backwards. So his ability to,
Oh, that always impresses me when they save themselves. I can't lie.
I know.
Because I don't think I'd be able to do that. Probably go right back down on my back. So
I feel like it looks really fun to do, but I wouldn't even get up in the air. So
Colby Ting of Yarmouth, first attempt,
Yarmouth. Ooh.
clips the bar. No, this is insane. It's crazy. Like, I look at these guys, like, I see, like, when you're first learning and, like, some of the younger kids, when they just, like, kind of, like, jump over the bar, but they use the pole to kind of boost themselves up a little bit. I get that. Having these kids
they're really
12,
flying.
13 feet up in the air, throwing themselves over, sometimes being upside down and inverted, just simply does not make sense to me.
Yeah, I don't know.
By
about that.
far, the most dangerous of the track and field events. So, what these guys are doing out here, very impressive.
Impressive indeed. Who is Freeport's up?
Enoch Boudreau, Freeport, attempting 12.6.
Ooh, almost made that one.
And then you get the wild cards too. You're talking about the team things, but then there's a Yarmouth and John Baptist in there, looking
Right.
to win and place as high as they can.
Right.
So
But
where are they?
also-
Where are they ranked right now? Are they, or where were they seated?
The athletes or the
The
teams?
teams.
The athletes
The athletes, as of right now,
for John Baptist and
John Baptist is seeded first, Reese of Freeport second, Enoch of Freeport third, Colby of Yarmouth fourth.
And then none of the Greeley kids in the top 4, but they're all still in it. Well, 3
None of the
them.
Greeley kids top 4 still in it.
But you never know. So
And
no one
all-
has made this height yet so far.
And also, all of the Greeley kids, or the 3 remaining Greeley kids, PRing.
Very impressive performance
So-
by them.
oh, I think I see a Mason Twitchell entering the building.
Some Levitt athletes kind of gather here to watch how this shakes out as school ends. Or I guess school doesn't end as they finish. Students who didn't have a class last period.
Shout out to all the students taking finals currently.
Yep. Including in Labree's class.
Labree's whole health class. Oh. Oh, there's it.
Very good.
So that is Reese of Freeport. Quick shout out to Reese. Passed on 9, passed on 9-9, passed on 10-6. First try on 11, cleared it. First try on 11-6, cleared it. First try on 12 feet, cleared it. First attempt on 12-6, cleared it. So Reese
Wow,
Perry
he hasn't missed yet.
has not
He
missed a
is
height
him.
yet. Seated at 12-6, so first attempt matches his PR. See, like right there.
Some
that
style
man
point.
was upside down.
Good little spin too.
Down sideways. First attempt at 12-6, cleared it.
Pushed himself off. Again, that short runway, but explosive.
Right. All right, so this is Christian's second attempt at 12-6.
And this is huge for Greeley, right? Like,
This is very big for Rudy.
Yep. Really would need to get some serious points, but they are still in line where they could do it. I believe you get a minute. I keep hearing the 30-second warning.
Probably get a
It might be
minute.
45 seconds. I feel like
45?
it's going quickly.
What?
Oh, I thought you said something.
No, I said it's probably a minute, right? Because we have,
It might be a minute, but it feels like that went quick. But
yeah, I don't know, because we have a minute in the pit and shot, right? Yeah.
Here he goes. He tried to run back because he didn't actually attempt it,
Yeah.
but he ran out of time. So if you don't attempt, you can. If you had time, you could have gone back and tried again.
Yeah.
correct. So for those
1 minute.
wondering
It
at
is 1
home,
minute.
you have
Thank you.
1
1
minute
minute.
per attempt. So at the 30-second point, the official
tell you
warned
again.
him that he had 30 seconds left. He made his attempt. But he did not actually make his attempt. He only ran up. So he was running back to try and get his attempt actually in. But unfortunately, he ran out of time, so was not able to complete it.
Not running out of time. Here comes the next really.
Really.
Missed it as well.
That is Sam Anani of Greeley.
Now, would these be PRs for them?
Oh,
if
yeah.
they make these
Oh,
heights
yeah.
right here?
All the
Greeley
Greeley kids have so far PR'd.
Yeah.
So they came in at 11.6, 11.6, and 11.9. They were able to clear 12 feet, so they did PR. So 12.6 would be
Yeah.
another PR.
So this must be psyching them out a little bit right now, because it's so.
That's what happens when you get to these state meets, though. It's a great time to PR.
Right time to PR.
And we have the final Greeley vaulter. His second attempt. Oh, it's very close.
So that's Liam Magoon of Greeley. Missing on his second attempt. So I believe we have Colby of Yarmouth and Enoch of Freeport.
Little live
Coming
update
up.
from high jump.
Hitting their second attempts at 12.6.
Steven just didn't hit his mark on his last jump, so
Which we think is 5'8".
he already got 5'8",
So that was 5'10".
5'10" maybe.
What happened?
Steven didn't make his first attempt. We believe his first attempt. We don't really know. If you want to know
hard to
more
say.
closely, you can watch the other live stream, but there's no commentary.
There's no
there.
commentary, so it's tough to say. But
You choose no commentary, or you choose us watching it from.
or you can choose to show up if you would like to
That's
cheer on in
true.
person.
Yeah,
That's
There
true.
is plenty of room in here. I don't want to say plenty of room. There's limited room, but there's
room.
There's empty space, so you can fit in here.
Make
So
a
anyone
student
watching
section.
at home, if you'd like the real life experience.
Here comes Yarmouth.
Colby Ting of Yarmouth.
We take
Second attempt at 12.6. Barely scraping over that. So we got,
One more second attempt here.
I believe, Enoch. I'm hearing kids say Enoch. Officials saying Enoch. Apologies again if the names are pronounced incorrectly. I'm going to say Enoch because that's what the other Freeport kids are saying. But second attempt at 12.6.
Currently, we've got 2 people that have cleared 12.6.
Correct. Reese Perry of Freeport and Kyle Sidaway of John Bapps have cleared 12.6. They will be moving on to 13 feet. Kyle Sidaway seated at 13 feet. Reese Perry seated at 12.6. So anything higher than 12.6 would be a PR for Reese Perry. But right now, we have Boudreaux of Freeport.
I believe that was Steven clearing 5'10", but we'll try to confirm that.
Whatever
Hear
the
that
height
cheer?
is, he cleared,
Cleared
it.
it.
But
There are definitely more Levitt people here than other schools. It'd be tough if you're coming from York and Greeley. Oh, I almost missed that jump. Kind of did miss it. Sorry about that. I was still trying to watch Steven down there. Apologies.
so that is a missed second attempt for Enoch. So we are moving on to our third attempts at 12.6.
5 people going to try to join the 13-foot crew.
So we have 3 Greeley athletes, a Yarmouth athlete, and a Freeport athlete still in the mix here at Polville.
Well, and plus the John Baptist and Freeport thing.
Right, at 12.6.
Yep.
We do still have another Freeport and a John Bapps kid who are going to be hitting 13. Or attempting 13. So this is Christian Wengler of Greeley.
Trying to get the best camera work I can. A lot of coaches and athletes here, but I'm not telling them to move. Did not make it.
Did not quite make it over.
So he is out at this point, though. Everyone left is at least in the top 7.
Correct. Now this is where we get into some of the
The tiebreakers and
right. So we'll have to see based on what these other athletes do. So that was Christian Wengler of Greeley. Samuel Anania of Greeley coming in.
Also appreciate
Third
this. I don't know
attempt.
if you catch this on camera, but the Freeport and Greeley athletes kind of. I like to watch the
Right.
post attempt conversation and congratulations and
Right.
breakdown.
Because again, even though the thing that is unfortunate about most of the jumping events is, or the vertical jumping events at least, is that you end on a failure.
right.
So it's
Right.
ending it, you
That's
don't
a good
make
point,
it.
right.
But the Greeley athlete did PR by 6 inches and was able to score points.
Oh, here we go.
Samuel Anania, third attempt, out at 12.6. So again, ends on a failure. Feels like maybe didn't do what you want to do, but 6-inch PR, up seating where they were seated. Impressive
Absolutely.
day for those two Greeley athletes.
And we got one more Greeley left.
We have Liam Magoon of Greeley, third attempt at 12.6.
Here he comes.
That is Liam Magoon, third attempt at 12.6, out at 12.6. Now, this is where I might need to get some official expertise in, because
To find the tiebreaker.
Christian and Liam both cleared 12 feet on their first attempt. They were not able to clear 12.6. So I think they tied at 5th place. Well, actually, hang on. We gotta wait and see what happens with Colby and Enoch first.
Right. Love it, pole vault girls getting loose.
Girls getting warmed up.
Here we go.
Colby Ting of Yarmouth. Third attempt, out at 12.6.
And this is our final.
Final attempt at 12.6. Enoch Boudreau of Freeport.
You see that bouncing head behind the other people on camera? That is him. Could not make it.
Third attempt at 12.6, out at 12.6.
So we definitely know who the top two are.
Correct. But we have two athletes who hit 12 feet on their first try, two athletes who hit 12 feet on their second try, one athlete who hit 12 feet on their third try, all of which got out at 12.6. This is where the point spread gets a little bit confusing, and I do not want to say for sure.
Right.
But we do for sure. Reese Perry, Kyle Sideway, attempting 13 feet.
Now, what is their PRs?
Reese is 12.6, Kyle Sideways 13. So this would be a PR for Reese and matching PR for Kyle. Also looks like Stephen Pierre is attempting
Here we can
what I'm
cut.
assuming is 6 feet over at high jump.
Oh, and he did not quite make it.
Nicks the bar, doesn't quite get over.
I actually switched the camera on that one.
But back at pole vault, Reese Perry, Freeport. Also, I believe the official said that since there are only 2 athletes, they do have 3 minutes in between as opposed to 1 minute, just to give them a little extra rest. Because if they were just going back and forth constantly, they would be a little bit
That makes sense.
exhausted. So they are given extra time to make their attempts.
Oh, he had that height.
Got up, coming down, nicked the bar.
Once this is done, I'm sure we'll be able to get the official standings too,
Right.
and update the overall scores here.
Right. Unofficially, I do not want to say for sure, I believe Christian Wangler and Liam Magoon, both of Greeley, have tied for 3rd place as of now. And then Colby Ting of Yarmouth and Enoch Boudreau of Freeport tied for 5th. Again, not sure, can be confirmed later.
We think it's 5:10. Goes with the long runway this time. Does not make his first. And whoops. Cutting back forth the high jump. The problem is from this distance, I don't really know. Other than apologies, I recognize Stephen Pierre from there, but it is hard for me to know who else is jumping. But I will try to cut to that since they're going to have longer time between jumps.
Is this the scoring table behind us?
You think I can ask
I was going to say, ask what ties.
how it works?
Yeah, so if pole vault, if 2 athletes were to tie for 3rd at pole vaults, what the scoring would be. Yeah. So Reese Perry of Freeport, 2nd attempt at 13. Again, since there are so few athletes left, only 2, they do get a little bit longer in between their attempts, so they do have 3 minutes. Here's Reese coming in. Does not quite get over the height. That is his 2nd attempt at 13.
Okay.
Tied for 13. And then 7th.
I didn't see the Freeport athlete just missed
Freeport
his-
did not make 13. So what did he say?
He mentioned to me that I could just go online and watch it on live.
No?
Which John Baps getting ready for their second attempt. I assume Freeport did not make that.
Freeport did not make the second attempt at 13 feet. This is John Bapst, or Kyle Sidaway of John Bapst's second attempt at 13. Did not make second attempt. So I believe, I'm not positive, because first place gets 10 points, second place gets 8, third place gets 6. I think if it's a tie for third, both individuals get 5.5 points.
Yep, that's what
Is
he
that
said.
right? Okay.
Yep. So as long as that's right, and then as far as the scoring goes, it's not there, but I assume it's going to go in pretty quick as soon as the event's done. Switch to high jump. We saw an athlete not make it. But apologies again for my poor high jump commentary because
27 for the standards, please. 27. All set.
you've got a guess on the school that's high jumping. Let me know. And before pole vault attempt happens, I will cut back to this. Oh, somebody just made it.
I believe that's a York athlete that just cleared that height. Yep.
Which would be very big for York.
Could be very big for York.
Oh, we're getting some clapping here.
Third and final attempt at 13 feet for Reese Perry of Freeport. This would be a PR.
Makes it. A PR and potentially a state championship height, unless John
So
Baps can
Kyle
match
Sidaway
it.
of John Baps has one more attempt at 13 feet. If he makes it, we will move on to 13.6. If he does not, he will get second place, and Reese Perry of Freeport will be your state champion
Yep.
pole vaulter.
But we'll also get another chance to jump, correct?
We'll get a chance to continue if he wants to increase the number. But
And I think at that point he can decide how much.
it's up to him.
I think he could decide like to only move it a couple inches instead of 6. Here we go. Oh.
So, Kyle Sidaway of John Bapst
Over there congratulating each
out
other.
at 13 feet. Second place. Great performance. And Reese Perry of Freeport is your state champion.
Yep.
I believe it looks like he's going to continue jumping,
Yep.
vaulting.
Now I've got high jump up. Again, apologies, not sure what height it's at or attempts or anything, but you can see it. That looked like a Freeport athlete clearing it. And it looks like our guess is that the Hornets will still be up 5 points on York, but with high jump left. Stephen Pierre looks like he's getting ready to go on high jump. And he makes it.
Stephen Pierre clears whatever height that was.
That's big because with the lead
That
we
is
have,
very big.
so there's a 5-point margin. So for instance, if York was to win and he was to come in third, Hornets would still collect
Correct.
the state title.
Now, the problem is, unsure of how many
I don't know how many people are
Greeley
left.
and Freeport athletes
Uh-huh.
are in, because York, I believe, only has one
Yep.
athlete in. Greeley and Freeport could have any number of athletes in and could be making a very big.
Yep. Parkin going to do a little investigating there and find out what he can. I will go back to pole vault coverage when he's ready to make his next attempt. Looks like he's getting a little bit of a break here.
Standards at 26.
Meanwhile, here, Reese, Harry getting ready. He's already the state champ. Let's see if he can bring this even higher. First attempt is close. Could not quite get there. Hopefully Parkin's going to find us some information. He's over there. Scouting out high jump a little bit. Looks like high jump is getting raised up. These pair getting ready for second attempt. Pierre getting ready to do a high jump at the same time. And he clears it. Just raising it. Stephen Pierre did not make his first jump. And he is going up even higher to 14 feet. Still waiting on some updates of what's exactly going down over there at high jump. Meanwhile, at that other end of the floor, we are deciding high jump and the Class B state champion. I believe there was an MDI that cleared that. Oh, actually, I believe that was probably an Old Town in high jump. And a York athlete that cleared it there just back. And that would be Gavin Davis from York, who is the favorite. that jump on high jump did not make it. Oh, and here we go. First attempt at 14. Came up short. Stephen Pierre looks like he's next up for high jump. This is at 6'2". Old Town and York have both cleared it. Coney did not quite make it. Was that his second?
Now they're
Okay, Steven's already missed one.
Stevens missed one. He's missed
Okay.
unsure of the names.
All right, so we have 2 people that have made it, 4 that have not. Everyone has had 1 attempt so far. Second attempt's getting ready to start here. I will try to get switched back for pole vault as well as he goes to increase that, but at this point we're focused. I know you can't really see it, but Stephen Pierre is getting ready. Did not make that. Right. So Stephen, that was his second miss. Old Town missed. That was his second miss as well. And here we go. 14 feet. Did not make it. And a high jump, they're still in their second attempt at 6'2". It was not made. At pole vault, he's got 1 shot left. Connor Moore from Coney going up for second attempt. Does not make it. Stephen Pierre going for his third attempt. He makes it. And the Levitt crowd explodes. That was clutch because I think if he had not made that, that might have been it for York right there. Now the competition continues. Meanwhile, on our final attempt here, crowd is clapping and applauding. 14 feet. Phenomenal. Probably missed a couple high jumps while that was happening, but. Harkin will be bringing us a high jump update. And I believe they may have just moved high jump up to 6'4", but I will try to confirm that when I can. Nope, Parkin's coming back. Yes, they are moving it up to 6'4". And it looks like Stephen Pierre from Levitt might be first up at 6'4" as well. Here he goes. Did not clear that. That was his first attempt at 6'4".
I believe that is 6'4". 6'2" was the height they just did.
Okay. That was Stephen's first jump. With what do we have? How many people are left?
So as of now, we have, I should have figured out the names.
I can look at the names on
I
here.
believe it's Gavin Davis of York, Colby Fluing of Old Town, Stephen Pierre, who just did a backflip somewhere, of Levitt.
Are they the only three left?
Correct.
Okay.
So yes, Gavin Davis, Corbin Fluelling,
Llewellyn.
and Stephen Pierre are hitting 6'4", or attempting 6'4".
And I believe had Stephen missed that, well, I guess we would have to see how things played out. But York would have definitely had a shot to
Right.
clinch things here.
Yes. Things very much still up in the air at this point.
That was Llewellyn clearing it.
Fluelling clearing first attempt at 6'4".
Yep, that's a PR for him.
I'm going to make sure it's 6'4".
All right.
It's definitely more than 6'2".
Chip, they can jump over you. At least given 3 tries. And York on his first attempt. Gavin Davis does not make it. So Llewellyn cleared it. Stephen Pierre from Levitt, Gavin Davis both missed, but they have 2 attempts left. Meanwhile, at pole vault, I believe we're now at 14-6. And he's going to get ready for raising his record even higher. Oh, he almost had it. Stephen Pierre getting ready for his second attempt. Does not make it. He'll have one more try. It is at 6'4". Gavin Davis is about. Gavin Davis just missed. So they both missed 2. Meanwhile, Parkinette, just so you know, he's cleared 14 feet now and is trying 14.6.
I've been watching. We were over there.
I appreciate Steven actually waited on his jump and watched as well.
So Reese, I believe, was seated second at 12.6. So he has gone a foot and a half over his PR at this point, and is currently attempting 2 feet more than he has ever done in competition.
That would be several Chip Groovers. Chip asked, he noticed they went over 6'2" over there. So they
This
could
is
jump over him.
Stevens.
Steven's third attempt. Oh. Didn't quite get it. That's
Did not quite make it.
second or third for him, however.
So is this the third attempt for
Gavin.
Reese?
No,
For the Freeport.
for
the
Freeport,
pole
this
vaulter.
is his second.
This is his second?
Yep.
Okay.
And we will switch to that if I don't know who's going to jump first. The other thing we can confirm is that the state title is going to be very close between York and Levitt. And York player did not clear that height, which means Llewellyn just won high jump. Oh, did not get it. Which means the Llewellyn has 1. Llewellyn has 1 high jump. And we have 1 more attempt by Reese. Oh, nope. I must have missed his third attempt. I missed it as I was plugging in the camera so the battery didn't die. So he did not make it, but he is the state champ. Llewellyn has clinched that state champ. And right. Oh, so apparently Reese was hurt most of the outdoor season, and he did clear 14 feet on indoor.
Oh.
So got healthy for states. Impressive performance. Still waiting. I have not seen Llewellyn jump yet. He's already won. And I guess the other question is, do we just keep our calculations to ourselves?
Calculation should be kept.
Yeah.
There's some preliminary
Here goes
numbers being crunched.
Llewellyn. Came close there. So I would say we do not have an official score, but they won't announce this till girls pole vault is done, correct, Coach Shintaro? Which means if a Levitt athlete, girls pole vault has not started, so any Levitt athletes that would like to get here after your finals are done, it might be a good idea to come on down. Nope. But I would think it would be a good time to finish those finals, and then come on down.
I'm gonna. You're too sharp, and you're gonna tear up. If I have some replacements, I will give them to you. If I don't, then you will.
And we don't have a lot going on right now. Sorry, we've been doing a little texting and updating of our own. Old Town Fluelling is still getting ready for a high jump, although he has one. Girls pole vaulters are getting ready. That will be going pretty soon. And he cleared that. And I'm going to say once again, any 11 athletes, when they finish your final, you should come on down to Bates. Trophies will be awarded after girls pole vault, so you still have quite a bit of time. I don't know the height that Fluelling just cleared, but he did clear it.
So the height that Corbin just successfully attempted was 6'5", I believe, which is breaking the Old Town School record and is currently going for 6'7".
Wow. That is well higher than you, Chip Groover. LeBree's leaving your class right now. I don't know if those pole vault scores been injured yet or not. We're at a little bit of a lull right now, so girls pole vault starts.
So girls pole vault, we have for 11 athletes, Easy Gates, Lily Anktel.
Yep.
For all other athletes,
It says there are 16 girls in it. I don't know if they're all here. But we will be able to, we could track that as we go. Parkin, you did a great job before.
I did what?
You did a great job with all the attempts,
Oh, yeah, thanks.
because it would be, I guess we'll just be able to tell when they
Yeah.
go, whether or not they
We
get their practice
got-
jumps in right now.
We got an MDI girl, another John Baps girl, looks like maybe a Coney girl. 3 Greeley, good pole vault school.
Yeah. I will say the favorite, it's got to be Sarah Willette from Morris, was cleared 11 feet.
That is significant.
Yeah. And then Kessa Benner from Freeport's cleared 9. Cambry Thompson, 8.6. And then a bunch of girls that have cleared 8. 2 from Greeley, 1 from Leavitt, 2 from John Baptist, 1 from MDI, 1 from Caribou, 1 from Freeport. And then 3 7.6 and 2 7 feet. So,
But as the boys showed, ranking doesn't really matter.
Nope.
Because there's a few who made it that weren't supposed to. So,
Hey, Mom.
really, anything could happen.
is he going for 6 7 yet? I don't know if he's attempted
Looks
it.
like an attempt at 6-7 for the Old Town athlete.
Currently, I've got the camera giving Bates a little bit of credit there on the bottom of the screen.
Waiting for scores to be updated. Listen,
lot of people
no
do it.
offense,
A
no
lot of-
offense to you guys, but there's none of the calculating matters until the final score is done.
Right. The scores table is behind us, but they have not been entering it yet.
We can do all the math in the world. There's a lot of math. A lot of math.
A lot of math.
A lot of math.
The most important math is,
The most important math is the official math.
it is.
And
But then
there's
the other math I have reminded Leavitt students is the other math, school gets out, 2:05. It's about a 20-minute drive down here. Plenty of
Girls.
time to cheer on girls pole vault.
plenty of time to cheer on girls pole vault and whatever else happens.
Yep.
Thank you guys for doing this.
Thank you.
Oh, is
We
this
got
the performance list?
That's the final for a pole vault. So we have the scores after pole vault.
After
Love it.
pole vaults, overall, first of all, just to quickly recap, boys pole vault. 8th place with a height of 11.6, 1 point, Charlie Newton of York. Several athletes hitting 12 feet, but again, based on the number of attempts at 11.6. 7th place, Samuel Anania of Greeley, Colby Ting, Yarmouth, Enoch Boudreau, Freeport, Liam Magoon, Greeley, and Christian Wangler of Greeley all hit 12 feet. And then 2nd place, Kyle Sidaway of John Baptist with a height of 12.6. And then Reese Perry, your state champion from Freeport High School, 14 feet.
All right, so now let's do the top 4 scoring maybe.
So the
overall.
top 4 scoring overall, as of this point. Freeport High School, 4th place was 64. Greeley and York High School both tied for 2nd with 74 points. And Leavitt Area High School, as of the completion of pole vaults, is in 1st place with 79 points. So we still are awaiting the input of the high jump scores. Corbin Flewelling of Old Town is still
He's still jumping high jump.
jumping. Isn't high enough for him yet, apparently.
So once
So
that's
we
done,
are waiting for those scores to be updated.
Yep, once that's done, we will see it. I do like, though, that we did get an official printout brought to
Yes,
us.
very official.
And a thank you from the MPA.
And I think also, regardless of the printouts or what we get, I think we might just wait until the official announcements
Yeah, I
to
think
give the
that's-
official scores.
I think
It
that's-
feels a little cheap for us to just read off a paper when
Yes.
we don't want to take the shine away from
I would
the MPA
say
officials.
when the high jump comes in, we'll just announce the high jump scores, but we'll let the team scores wait.
So feel free to come up and ask. Feel free to text. Feel free to update in the chat, but we're not going to tell you.
Yep. Maybe, though, we could get Coach Centura to talk to us about how high jump went, not about the team score. We got a third headset. So we're not announcing anything on team scores. We're going to go. But we were watching high jump from a distance. You
Yeah.
watched it a lot closer.
Yeah.
Give us the breakdown how that whole.
Well, it really, like, once 6 feet got in the mix, the jumpers from all the different schools, it was almost like a full field coming into 6 feet, which is a big deal. Like, there were misses and makes before, but there were, I think, 9 jumpers coming in at 6 feet, which is kind of an intense thing. Like that.
Yeah.
Like at 6 feet, things were supposed to have broken down a little bit, and they hadn't.
Really quick, I think they're doing the awards for the Freeport or for the pole vault athletes if we want.
Oh yeah.
Let me zoom on it.
So that's Enoch Boudreau.
Yeah, he did a lot better today too. I think.
Yep.
He did some impressive things. Obviously, the
Fourth place.
So that's Liam Magoon, 4th place, Greeley High School, hitting 12 feet.
was that a PR for Liam?
Yeah, all the Greeley athletes were seated 11.6 and then hit 12 feet. So big day for
Wow,
Greeley.
Big day for Greeley. Vault is a big part of their program. You can see, I mean, how many are up there. And then
Who was that with third?
Christian Wangler, 3rd place, also from Greeley High School, hitting
Yep.
12 feet.
It pulled them into a tie with York.
Yeah, they're
John Baps. That's Kyle.
Kyle Sideway, John Bapst hitting 12.6 for 2nd place.
so I have pseudo
And
family
that is-
from Freeport.
And that is Reese Perry of Freeport High School, 14 feet. An outdoor PR, or a season PR at least. Indoor, I believe, hit 14 feet, but for outdoor was seated at 12.6, hit 14 feet at the state meet to become your 2023 pole vault Class B state champion.
Right. I got a little inside look into Reese before the season started. I have a little bit of like pseudo family down in Freeport, and this has been Reese's goal the entire season. He knew the
champ.
John Baps kid was going to be tough, and he's been working really hard, training really hard. So it's nice to see it kind of pay off in these last moments for a kid like that. You sink so much time in, and to get a PR like that's amazing. It's amazing at this level.
Picking you back up where you were, though, you said there were 9 athletes at 6 feet.
9 at 6 feet. So it was really anyone's game. A lot of folks started to pop out at 6 feet. And for those Levitt fans, like Steven was giving us a little bit of
He missed twice.
yeah, a little bit of a hair raise kind of all the way through because he missed twice. But we figured out a step. We figured out a step thing for him. We had him change his step, come a little wider, come a little back. Then he cleared that, used the same step, hit 6.2 twice, and then was able to do it, which I think hit him at 3rd after tiebreakers. He was seeded like 4th. So not when I said seeded 4th, he was seeded with 4 points. He was seeded like 6th.
Oh, okay.
So that was a big
So he jumped from
upswing.
Sixth to 3rd.
Yep, that was a big upswing.
And in a meet this close, those are clutch points.
I gotta say the camaraderie down there was phenomenal. Steven's got quite the little fan crew, but I mean, not only that, there was a lot of love going out to who I think is the state champ right now. Spoiler alerts from Old Town,
yeah.
Corbin Flewelling, I think.
Llewellyn.
Flewelling, yeah. He's an incredible jumper. He's someone that Steven both Stevens actually. Stephen Gray, Back
right.
to the past. Was around when Corbin was a freshman, and I remember Corbin jumping then and hitting like 5'10", 6 feet as a freshman, so very similar to Steven. But then, so I've really seen Corbin go through the years, and it's nice to see him hit. I think he broke his school record with 6'5" and a quarter.
Yep.
So
Now, Gavin Davis got second at 6.
he
cleared
popped
six-
out at 6'2", I believe. Yep, Corbin soared over 6'2". That really cinched it. Oh, that looked really good, Izzy.
Yeah, if you watch, the pole vaulting girls are getting warmed up here. And can you give us, well, we got a lot of time to fill in the air here. Can you give us any sort of a preview on the pole vault girls? We know.
I don't have the sheets in front of me.
I have it.
Okay, great. Let
But I
me
just
take a
don't know
look
if there's
here.
people you know there. Clearly Sarah Willett from Morris.
Well, Sarah Willett from Morse. So I got an inside scoop on Sarah Willett. Sarah Willett.
He does, yeah. Well, I knew Jatura would have an inside scoop.
So Sarah Willett went to the Slavinsky camp. Here's an ad for the Slavinsky camp over at St. Joe's, and she got a 2 feet PR coming into the season from her work there.
Oh, wow.
So she was like a 9 foot vaulter last season. I remember like Izzy kind of keeping close with her at times, but she went to that camp, came back and clearly learned a lot. The Slavinsky camp is
Where's the Slavinsky camp?
it's at St. Joe's now. It used to be, I think, in Bowdoin, but now it's in St. Joe's. And if there's a kid out there wanting to learn like a technical event, pole vault, hurdles, high jump, those types of things, I would highly recommend that camp. I think it's a
That's great.
great place to go.
You know
And
what else
clearly the results are like
They
a
show.
lot of these kids come up. A lot of these kids also work with the Patriot Pole Vault Club down with Coach John in York. Coach John is a York coach, but I think the head coach or one of his coaches called Coach John Johnny Appleseed of pole vault because even down here, and you can hear him, he coaches every kid on the line. Maybe York's not too pumped about it sometimes, but he really likes to spread Coach John he loves pole vault. He's a great guy. All of the pole vault officials today are like pole vault legends. Coach John, you got, of course, you got Tom Menendez.
Don't look at me. I don't know
Tom
what anyone's
Menendez. You got Dennis. Dennis is like the pole vault official extraordinaire for the KVACs. If there's a meet with pole vault, Dennis is usually there, especially in indoor.
Hey, I'm going to let you two talk for a second and go turn off those cameras at high jump because high jump is over.
High jump is over, yeah.
High jump is over. So we've been giving kind of like the boys updates and the different standings and everything like that, but a quick shout out to the girls.
Yeah.
That is obviously not completed yet. We're in the process of doing girls high jump. But just a quick recap of their scores. I'll just go top 5 for now. In 5th place, Old Town has 49 points. 4th place, Freeport High School has 58 points. 3rd place, Greeley has 60 points. MDI, 2nd place, has 62. And as of right now, in 1st place, I've been doing a lot of math. I don't really know if it takes any math. York High School has 98 points. So we are 36 points up. So I believe it is mathematically impossible for the York girls to not be the state champions. We obviously have to wait and see. But I believe as of now, we can confidently say that. So
yeah,
second place is pretty tight. So we could go, it goes 62, 60, 58, 49. And there's like a mixture of different athletes in girls pole vault. So second place is kind of up for grabs. And I don't want to say it for sure. York can be pretty confident that the girls.
Yeah, I think York has pretty much cinched it. Again, you don't know, maybe there's always the cluster miracle where like MDI gets 10, 8, 6 all of a sudden, and that's not enough points. So, not to math too much, but York's pretty much had it. However, it is very close between Greeley and MDI and Freeport. Those three. And you know what there's a lot of? MDI vaulters, Greeley vaulters, and Freeport vaulters. So all of those three are going to be battling it out for a close second. If someone wanted, if I was going to pundit this right now, I'm going to say Greeley's coming in second. We never know. Don't ever count out Freeport. They got
Don't
the
want to
beam
count
boom.
out Freeport.
I don't even know. Or MDI. I have seen MDI across all of my years of coaching, and MDI does not disappoint at a big meet. But it will be tough to. It's going to be tough to beat that top seed because what's the? Oh, we don't have those in front of us anymore. Sarah Willetta, she's a real deal vaulter.
Sarah will let 11 feet.
Yeah, and then it drops down to 9, 8, 6, 8, 6, 8. So like, there's a.
But again,
I
boys, Reese Perry seated at 12-6, hit 14. So it is not.
Anything can hit.
Not outside the realm of possibility for anyone to win girls pole vault.
Absolutely not. I'm really banking on Izzy Gates. I'm just kidding. Izzy's gonna have a great day though. Izzy looks really good. Levitt fans, Izzy looks really good coming in today. She is ready. Actually, I think we should talk to this guy right here. Yeah. Corbin. Hey, Corbin, come here. They're going to interview you for the live stream, or we're going to interview you for the live stream.
Yes. We're looking at state champion right here.
Yeah, Corbin Flewelling, right? I got your name? Yeah, so Corbin, what height? I think I know it was 6'5" and a quarter. Is that what you got out at?
Yeah, no, that's what I cleared. I got out at 6'6".
Oh, snap. So school record, 6'5" and a quarter, I'm assuming?
Yeah.
Whoa, that's a big, huge jump for you. Did you think you were going to get that today coming in? No, not at all.
I was banking on clearing 6'2".
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Right. So, hey, you got the school record, senior year. When do you graduate? This
Friday.
Friday?
Friday.
All things are rolling down Corbin right now.
I got a question for you.
Yeah.
So you're at Freeport,
Yep.
all ready to go, I'm sure warmed up, and you hear this gets called. What's going through your head?
Honestly, if they kept high jump going, I was just gonna scratch it.
Oh, really?
I wasn't jumping in that weather. No.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So you were happy with the call. And then you have
Yeah.
to come back today.
Yeah. And it wasn't bad.
Was it hard to get ready to come back for this? I mean, this is not.
You got a trek. Do you think did the drive, well, obviously the drive didn't impact you at all, you PR'd today.
Yeah.
But how was the drive?
It wasn't bad. It was chill. We left at 8:45. Got here at 10:30.
That's not
Bad at
No.
all, yeah.
Yeah.
No, not too bad for Old Town.
Yeah, wow.
So-
Way to go, Old Town. Way to truck in. Okay, so favorite moment of your track career, was it today? Or what do you got? This is the end for you.
Honestly, waiting
high
for
school.
next week. Next
Oh.
week.
Going to New England?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Is this the only event for New England, or?
No, triple and long.
No, he's not-
Oh.
Yeah, I'm not doing this at New England's.
Oh, okay.
You're just
Yeah.
focusing on triple and long there.
Yeah.
That's good.
Where did you finish in triple and long?
First.
First.
Both.
Yeah, he's the,
I
oh,
did
you're
not-
the jump meister. Like, this isn't a thing, but you would be declared the jump meister of this meet.
That
Yeah.
should be a,
You're the best
that
jump-
should be
probably.
a title.
Yeah, and I was hoping to win. Today was just the goal, just to win. I didn't care about the height because this is 10 state wins throughout high school.
Wow.
And what was I gonna say? I don't remember, but 10 state wins throughout high school.
That's very impressive. That's a
So-
lot of medals.
Corbett, question.
Yeah.
Did you, because I know you look at the numbers like I look at the numbers, but I forgot the numbers. Do you have the best jumps in the state from ABC?
No, Billy Elverson beat me by 3/4 of an inch,
Billy!
and 2 kids in Class A went 6'6".
All right.
So I just got the
What
long
about
jump.
what about triple? What about long?
Yeah, throughout the state meets, I had the best long jump.
That's awesome.
So
Hey, we're talking to one of the best jumpers in the state right now, Corbin Flewelling.
Yeah.
Thanks for stopping with us, bud.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
thanks.
Steven, come over here.
Yeah, let's get Steven in. Oh,
All right, Steven, now that the dust has settled a little bit on your jumps, what was going through your head at 6 feet, 2 jumps in, and we changed your steps? What's going through your head?
6 feet, 2 jumps in. I was nervous, obviously, of course. I only had one to get it, but I felt confident. I had to believe in myself the whole time, but I don't know. It was just a lot of, like, I wasn't even thinking. It was just I knew I had to do this. I had to step up.
Yeah. And then 6'2", 2 jumps in. How were you feeling then?
Also freaking out. I don't know. I'm not gonna lie. There was a part of me that was like, "This might be the end. We might
Yep.
not have made it. Things weren't going, but we made it.
Yeah.
I got what I had to do."
You did. What do the guys mean to you there? Like the high jump. Like I've watched a lot of these guys kind of throughout the years, and you come in. What do the high jump like seniors and juniors, some of these upperclassmen mean to you?
They mean a lot. Talking to all of those guys, I don't know. I don't think of them as competitors. It's more of like friends that I go against, you know? Like,
Yep.
they've helped me with so much. Like Corbin, for example, the whole way through, he was giving me examples, telling me how I can fix things, just making it overall more enjoyable. And when you're happy during an event, you're going to do better. That's
Yeah,
just how it
absolutely,
works.
absolutely. Yeah, those guys have really, they've really. I mean, it's a really cool group to watch over there. All right. Was that the favorite moment of the season right there? 6'2",
Definitely
2 jumps?
favorite moment of the season.
Absolutely, absolutely. All right.
Awesome.
We're going to probably we're going to get over to
think
girls
pole
pole
vault-
vault. That's
pole
about
vault's
to
gonna
get
be
started.
nice work, Steven.
Thank you so much.
And we're going to need someone else because I got to coach that.
Yes, go coach. If you see Park and yell at him to come over here. We also should get the, if you see the kid that won pole vault. If he didn't leave already, definitely get him in. Girls are huddled up, getting a little bit of directions, and looks like they are getting ready to begin. Oh, that would be great. Here. Hop right in there. Oh, we actually have our first jump. Oh, Lily Ankle from Levitt. That's the first jump of the girls' pole vault. But we have the state champion here. Reese, how's it going? Congratulations.
Thank you. It's going great.
So I want to, obviously we'll cover the jumps as we go, but how are you feeling right now?
Tired, surprised, and feeling great.
So someone in our chat told us, I didn't even know this, you were hurt this year.
I was. I have been off almost 5 weeks because I dislocated my shoulder at a meet 4.5, 5 weeks ago and had to take a bunch of meets off and just recover.
So how many meets did you actually, oh, here we have a second jump from.
I missed,
And
is it clear?
clears it.
I missed 4 meets. So 4 meets where I switched out pole vault for discus, shot put, and jav.
Oh, so you were still able to compete meets, you just weren't able to do, that was Lila Wagstaff there that just cleared that, by the way. So you were able to compete, you just couldn't pole vault.
Technically, I wasn't supposed to be competing, but
But you competed anyway.
I got used to throwing in a sling.
So, here we go. And that was Amelia Medaya there from Greeley, clearing it. What height are we starting at here for the girls, do you know?
I am not sure.
What did the boys start at, do you know?
They started at 11. So last
'cause
Saturday,
it was the right,
Yep.
the carryover.
it ended at 11, and then they picked it up, like left everyone's attempts at the same thing.
Oh, I know, I got some questions for you about that too.
All
But
right.
I'm going to try to go back and forth to cover. This would be Avery
Baker Schlendering.
Baker Sunday.
Come on, Avery.
Oh, home. Do you know when they're going to do them? Oh, okay. So they are going to be announcing the boys' overall winner pretty soon. But when were you able to jump again?
Last week.
Last week.
Yep.
And how did you feel coming back? Did it bounce right back,
It
or did
was-
you feel rusty?
I mean, kind of both. Stuff felt very different, but better at the same time. I had been working on building my leg strength a lot, and I felt a lot faster. But I felt like I had lost a little bit of the technique, but I kind of picked it up really quickly again.
And so then you also had the weirdness of what happened Saturday.
Yeah,
Saturday in the rain. How was that going for you before the cancellation?
great. I mean, I had one jump, so I came in at 11 feet just because my shoulder, I wasn't too sure at what height I'd be able to clear.
Yep.
I was just happy to be there, came in with no expectations. Ooh, and a clear from Lucy Bradford. Came in with no expectations, just happy to be there. Originally, when the injury happened, I was supposed to be out for 6 weeks, and coming back would have been 4.5, 5 weeks. So a week before, I was even planned to start vaulting again, and it was kind of iffy at first, but I just made it work.
That's awesome. How did you, well, here we'll wait for the MDI. Nice. And I believe that was Seneca Haney from MDI clearing there. How did you feel on Saturday when you saw they canceled it? Were you like fired up, ready to go, or were you happy to get out of the rain and cold?
I mean, kind of disappointed because I was ready to have a really good meet, but
Should not hesitate at all.
I felt like then it would have been a really good meet, and I think the winning height would have been a lot lower just because
yeah.
really, really slippery runway, rainy conditions, wind. But indoors, I mean, no variables. It's so nice.
A little different atmosphere rather than being at your school with people all over the place.
Oh, yeah.
Having debates today on this sort of weird noon.
It's
showdown.
strange, but no school, so.
Yep. And I believe this is Ruby Dwyer from John Baptist. Did not make it. The other thing I want to talk is you guys from even opposed, obviously you had a teammate here, but even opposing schools, all congratulating each other, making, like, there's definitely a camaraderie in pole vault.
Oh, big time. That is, I think that's why I'm so drawn to pole vault, just because you're not competing against anyone else, you're just competing against yourself.
Oh.
It's so nice to have a big community of vaulters, and I mean, we're kind of our own group of athletes in Maine. I mean, we're kind of estranged from the track community.
Oh, yeah. There's Izzy Gates. Did not quite get it. Meanwhile, they're doing the boys' high jump. Zooming in a little bit. Stephen Pierre getting called for third with a height of 6'2". Second place from York High School, also with 6'2", Gavin Davis. And the Class B state champion, Corbin Flewelling. And I do believe we are going to find out the winner very shortly here of the boys state championship. They are officially announcing it. They're not waiting for the girls to be done. We have a jump. Ooh. Okay. I'll do the whole rundown there. It was Alexander Mendoza, 5'10", from Greeley, was in 8th. Grayson Tebow from Old Town, 5'10", was 7th. Henry Horn from Freeport was 6 feet. Connor Morin from Coney. Oh, they are announcing the results of the whole meet right now. I'm trying to hear it as best I can. They're calling out the scores. Capel was 6. Erskine was 6. Erskine 20th place with 8. Presque Isle and Waterville tied for 18th at 10 points. Adamic was 14. Gray with 15 points, 16th place. Lincoln with 18 points, 15th place. Ellsworth, 19 points. And Lake Region, 19 points, tied for 13. Coney with 24 and 12th. Caribou, 29 points, 11th. Top 10 now. Morse, 32, 10th place. John Baps, 9th place, 33. Poland, 40 points, 8th place. MDI, 7th place with 43. Old Town and Yarmouth, tying with 44 for 5th. Freeport in 4th place with 67. Greeley, 3rd place, 75. York, 2nd place with 82. Class B state champions. Oh, they're calling York
For the runner-ups.
for the runner-up. They also get a plaque. Sorry, this is a little confusing. You're seeing people run by pole vaulting, but we are going to zoom on the. We'll get back to pole vaulting in a second. There's the York boys over there. Coach Gentura getting ready to collect a championship by coaching Lily Anktel on pole vault in between. And in first place. Love it, with 85 points. First ever Class B state title.
Wow.
Huge comeback today. Stephen Pierre holding the trophy, and he made it happen there in high jump because
That's big.
York could have got us right there by 3 points over York. 85 to 82.
That's a big win.
Yep, it was awesome. All right, so we definitely lost some some of the pole vault here, but I was definitely going to cover that in between. We'll get back to girls. Yeah, that was a big win. York, obviously,
York being the champion last year.
champion and kind of a dynasty.
Yeah.
We were second last year, but they steamrolled us pretty good. Battling it right out here at Bates. All right, so we are back around to Izzy Gates. I think. Oh no, actually, there's somebody from Greeley jumping. Oh, I am going to get the first time in 11 history. There it is.
Man, appreciate it. Hey, good job, dude.
Thank you. Congrats, guys.
All right, here goes Izzy Gates. Going for pole vault.
What's
He cleared it.
Hold on, I'll be right back.
Okay. Ginter, what's the height? 7 feet. Is he gates just cleared? Which is the starting height, and then they go up by 9 inches each. Coach Parkin. We are going to keep doing our pole vault here, but congratulations, my man.
Oh, well, congratulations to you, too.
That was huge. What a battle with York. Yeah, Coach Gentura there.
Shout out, and again, a lot of kids taking finals. A lot of kids. Oh, not quite. A lot of kids taking finals. A lot of kids not here today. There was a lot more athletes contributing to
Oh, yeah.
this state championship other than the ones who are currently here. So shout out to all of the Levitt athletes.
And we will correctly celebrate
Oh, yes,
this.
there will be. This feels like a very lackluster celebration at times
yeah.
compared to the typical celebrations at state championship meets, but
Our time will come.
time will come.
And MDI going forward. She does not clear it. And I don't know which girl that is from MDI. I'll get caught up on the pole vault commentary in a minute, but after coming so close, it's been a tense couple days. Actually, let's get Gentura on here. Gentura, while you're still coaching, do you have time for an interview or no?
10-second interview.
10-second interview.
What's up?
It's been an intense 3-day wait for you.
Yes. Yeah, no.
Congrats.
Yes, thanks. There was a lot of. I would have actually. I've slept pretty good. That's what everyone. That's the secret that everyone's told me is like all the folks who have been here before. They're like, you need to get sleep. You need to get sleep, and that hasn't always been my go-to. So no, we
Who
did
knew
that.
sleep?
So this is a big commercial for sleep.
That's awesome. All right, well, I won't give you too long because I know you're going to
Yeah,
keep
we got
coaching the
his-
two Levitt girls here in pole vault. So.
Yeah, absolutely.
But nice job. Coach Prine, you want to hop on here too? Oh, uh-oh. Nope. That was Gentura hitting the button when he threw his headset down. But we're back on camera there. As we go up in heights, I will be able to lock in who's who on these jumpers, but I missed about half of this height watching the awards. Very easily. That is a good vault. Did not make it. There are several MDI athletes. This track, I do have the trophy in my hands right now. There are none of these currently in the display case. I love it. This will be the first one to put in there. Outdoor track and field boys Class B state champion. They admire the pine cones on there too. Oh, nice clear by John Bass. I don't know about the fact that the guys just running. They don't have any. There's no throwing or vaulting. Yeah, there's no fielding there. This is strictly a track trophy. put it either. We can put it on the table, clear some stuff out of the way. John Baps going for this. Did not make it. You know what you get at Meyer Gentera? Here, throw on a headset there, somebody. You know what makes a state champion? Coach Gentera.
Refusing to accept the accolades because he's in the middle of coaching.
Yeah, he did. He said I could give me a 10-second interview, and then he had to run back over because he's coaching Lily and Izzy. Here comes Izzy. And she makes it. I believe that is 7-9. Parking. How's it feel?
Feels good. I mean, I didn't really do much, but feels nice to be a part of it.
It's a little weird today, right? For you, no throws.
I know.
No throws, no distance. I'm on here live doing the live stream because there's no.
But a quick shout out to, he's going to get several shout outs. He's already gotten some. A quick shout out to Coach Jamie Gentera. He's been at this for a while. He's been coaching over 10 years now.
Yeah.
We've gotten
And the thing
20th place, 16th. The highest we've gotten as of a couple years ago was 5th place. Last year we were the Class B runners-up. 57 points. First place got 97 points. So even though it was second, it really wasn't that close. But this year after
and that's the
lots
other
of
thing, too,
dedicated coaching.
Like you coach throws, I have distance, Jen has jumps. But the reality, too, is Gentera's built this program.
Yes.
From the youth, the youngest kids that are now here, bringing in indoor, coaching indoor, just building everything up. And without his 10,000 hours, and Rachel Gentera.
Shout out to Rachel Gentera.
Shout out to Rachel Gentera. This would never have occurred. Here we have, I believe that's Wells. There's that.
And again, the can't stop, won't stop attitude of, in the midst of his coaching paying off and winning a state championship, just keeps on coaching.
Just right back at it. Here, one of the athletes is coaching Lily Anktel.
Yeah, bro. Let's go. Banana bread for everyone.
Banana bread for everyone.
That's so
Banana
fun.
bread for everyone.
Pleasure when you say it. I'm not leaving yet.
Didn't make that one. Also, shout out York and Greeley for being, and Freeport. This was a very competitive meet. Like, people just kept coming. At one point, if you looked at the score, York was way, way down. But then they just had a bunch of points coming roaring in near the end of the day on Saturday.
Right. I'm not sure if you were able to hear when they were giving the team scores, but as a quick recap, top 5. I'll go after this.
Hey, good for him.
Yarmouth High School and Old Town High School both tying for 5th with 44 points. Freeport High School, 4th place with 67 points. Greeley High School, 75 points, got 3rd place. York High School, 82 points with 2nd place, and Leavitt Area High School with 85 points coming in 1st.
That is a hard
So that was
state meet right there.
Couple events go different ways.
Oh, there's
Could
always
have been anybody's game.
Yep. Yep. And again, I don't know the exact shakedown, but Stephen clearing that height might actually have been the. Don't know if that would have been a 3-point difference or not. I was trying to tell looking. I guess I'm not sure some of the tiebreakers, but that might have actually been like the state championship jump right there.
Yeah, that Old Town kid putting up ahead too. He had that jump really helped us at the end there.
Yes. Although I will say is even if at that point,
Yeah,
if
I
the York
think
kid won, we still would have won
I
by
think
1
yeah,
point.
1 point.
Stephen putting himself into 3rd clinched it, which we actually did kind of know over here. True life confession, but we felt it would be more exciting.
Yeah, you guys wouldn't tell me. You guys
Be
were
more
letting
excited
me
to
sit
keep it
there
in
and
suspense.
stress out for a little bit.
Good for you.
Ooh.
Not quite clear there. Now, girls pole vault is not deciding anything because the York girls have clinched it. But there's still a state title on the line.
Fitzsimmons says, I think a team the size of Levitt also needs good leadership from athletes taking care of each other and giving each other attention and support.
Oh, that is absolutely
That's
true.
very
Like the
true.
captains on this team and all the leadership on this team from everywhere, like you see it like all the time. That's a great point by Fitz. Because the other thing too is when you have 100+ athletes, we are not there to coach. I mean, we do the best we can, but we're not coaching everybody all the time.
I barely do anything.
You guys are lifting each other up, straightening things out, like keeping people's heads on straight.
Giant shout out to Coach Daigle, by the way.
Giant shout out to Coach Daigle.
Oh my gosh, I love Coach Daigle so much.
Always got a new addition to the coaching staff. He's the one this year.
I don't know if he's watching right now, but shout out Coach Daigle. He is that guy.
Couldn't be here because he was still working.
The grind never stops.
That's right.
Grind never stops. Those fields need to be mowed.
Oh, there's so many shout outs. I got a shout out in a second here. We'll wait till it's MDI.
Ooh.
Nice. There's a million points all over the place, but one of the ones I got to shout out is that the boys 4x8 was not seeded to score any points.
And they ended up
Came in
scoring.
fifth.
Fifth, wow.
Which, how many points is fifth?
Is it
4 points, which is the margin of victory
Yeah.
again. But I mean, that margin's all over the place. But shout out to the 4x8 boys coming through there. You got John Paps. Mark it up. Oh, Stephen and an athlete from Coney just did backflips simultaneously behind us. Would have caught that on camera if I knew it was going to happen.
I just heard kind of a loud, like, scuffle.
Something about Steven is he doesn't do backflips for show. He just does them.
Yeah.
Like sometimes he'll just be in a corner, no one paying attention, and he just decides now's a good time to backflip.
Yeah,
I would do the same thing.
Casual
honestly.
backflip.
Easy
Cleared it.
clear.
Here, can you run this cable for a second, just so I can ask Jim Torsen?
Yep.
I really want to press one of these buttons.
Looks like Lily Anktel, Levitt Area High School, third attempt at whatever height this is.
Here we go, Lily.
So that
Not
was,
quite getting over.
that was 8-6. That was Lily's
8-6?
third attempt. So she is out. And this is also third attempt right here at 8-6 for, again, I'm guessing it's Seneca Haney from MDI, but it could be Ella Joyce.
That was 8-6?
Yep.
Okay, so another shout out, Lily Anktel came in seated 7 feet flat.
She got 7 feet 9 on her last
So
one.
hitting 7.9. 9-inch PR for Lily, so.
Pretty good. Yeah, ooh.
You get it? And that, she also cleared 7.9 and was out. I don't even believe Sarah Willette's come in yet. Oh, that's a great jump over. very excited Greeley athlete. Not sure which Greeley athlete it was. Oh, she cleared it there from three-point. Okay. John Baptist going. Not able to clear that. So now we are going to 8 feet 6 inches. First attempt at this height. Amelia Greeley is up. She did not make the first attempt. Avery Baker Schlendering up for Freeport. Her first attempt at 8-6. Does not clear. Lucy Brad from Freeport is up. Does not get on her first attempt. Seneca Haney from MDI is up. Her first attempt. Does not get it all. We have a bunch of girls whose PR is 8 feet, trying to see if they can clear 8-6 right now. all these girls going for PRs.
Is this at 8 feet?
It's 8.6. So we had a bunch that had already cleared 8 feet during the season. Casey Kimball from John Baptist up right now. First attempt for each of them still. Ooh. And she clears it. Very excited. And Izzy Gates from Levitt making her first attempt. Johansson down there doing a little coaching. Oh, did not get it on the first try.
That was first attempt, right?
Yep.
Okay. 2 more.
Oops. What did I just do? Oh. Oh my God, what am I doing? Trying to hold this on my phone while also running with the camera. So I missed.
So I believe Caitlin Frost of Greeley is who this is.
Misses her first. Marina Emery from Greeley up. Her first attempt. So far, we got one person that's made cleared 8.6, and we got 3 left to go. Oh, and it clears it. And that's a PR for her as well. Her previous best was 8 feet. Cambry Thompson from Wells. She has cleared 8.6 before.
I believe this is the only Wells athlete here today.
I think so. And that's a long trip up.
Solo.
Long trip up the turnpike. To exit 75. She did not make her first attempt. Shout out to any Wells fans watching this. Okay, now we've got Kessa Benner from Freeport. She has cleared 9 feet before. Not get it.
Landed on
Ella
that,
could
so
be an awkward way, but she had a big smile on her face.
safe recovery. For any Levitt fans wondering, Lily Ankle is out at 8 feet, right?
Yep.
And Izzy Gates is on her second attempt of
8.6.
8.6.
So Sarah Willette's still not coming in yet. She's going to come in at 9. So we are back to Caitlin Frost from Greeley. Not get out in a second. Oh, actually, no, that was Amelia from Greeley. And I believe we now are looking at Avery Baker Schlender. We get a couple Freeport girls back to back here. misses that one. As we continue our shout-outs, also shout out to fans from any of these schools who couldn't come here today because it's a noon on a Tuesday.
Yeah, it is unfortunate that the weather had to create the situation where in the middle of the day,
Right.
an unplanned, because it really wasn't confirmed until yesterday.
Yep.
So it's not like people had a week to like get days off and figure things out.
No.
It was like
Once we found that
within
out,
24 hours, it was like, this is happening. So
and our coverage is a little thrown. Oh, here we go. Hold on.
oh, nice.
Great finish there. That's Lucy Bradford from Freeport. Clear. That's a PR. Our coverage is a little thrown together, but once we heard what was going on, we figured we asked the MPA about live streaming, and they immediately gave us the big thumbs up.
Oh man, they wanted it so bad.
Usually Buzz Media tries to be a little more staffed, but it was hard to staff cameras and things at noon on a Tuesday.
Well, not only that, but it's hard when the staff is also coaching
Coaching.
the event that you're, because usually like if it's
Right.
a basketball game or a football game, typically the Buzz
Yes, a lot of
Media
us are
commentators are not
also
really
track
involved in
coaches.
the actual coaching, but it's
Yes.
difficult when
That was Seneca Haney from MDI missing on her second attempt. And now Izzy Gates from Levitt is going to be making her second go. Oh, could not quite get there. So we'll have one more try. Saray giving us a little fun fact there that Avery Baker Schlendering also won the high jump at States. A jump of, what does it say, 5'4"?
5'4", Saray believes.
A lot of these, you like jumping, vaulting, jumping, whatever you can do. Caitlin Frost here from Greeley. Ooh, getting close.
For a second, I thought her name was Avery Baker, and Saray was really just using the word slendering wrong. And I had no idea what she was talking about. But Avery Baker Slendering is the athlete.
Sorry, I knew what you meant. All right, we are Cambry Thompson from Wells with her second attempt. Wait, is Izzy going through?
No.
No, this is only second because she's further down though. Oh, and she clears it. Cambry Thompson makes it past 8.6. That ties her PR. And now we are going to be seeing these girls get their last shot at 8.6. Oh no, sorry, Kessa is still getting her. Kessa Benner getting her second attempt. Did not make it. Okay, now we will be seeing the third attempt. Kessa will still have one more. Here's Amelia from Greeley. Not make it. It's a big round of applause. Avery Baker Schlundling, the high jump state champion. With her last try at this height. And this is that. Will be out. Big round of applause. Seneca Haney from MDI. Her last attempt. Oh, very close. Front the bar. And Izzy Gates getting ready for her third try. Oh, Izzy Gates. Almost pulled that off.
That was Izzy's third, correct?
Yep, so she is out. We've got Caitlin Frost and then Kessa Benner are the only two left. They each have one more try at this height. And then I'm not sure how many girls actually cleared that. 3 maybe? Of course, Sarah Willette from Morse still hasn't even come in yet. She's coming in at 9 feet. Oh, did not quite get there.
Shout out to all the athletes competing. Again, didn't make a height, didn't get over something, didn't necessarily place what they want to. The fact that they are able to make it to a state championship, the fact that they were able to compete today,
Yeah.
very impressive. Congratulations to everyone who was able to be here.
Kessa Benner from Freeport, her last attempt right now. Oh, and she clears it on her last attempt. We got some Levitt boys just showing up here to celebrate their trophy. There's Kavon. Kavon Graham Jones. Again, strange celebration here. The boys that are here, every time someone new shows up, we come over to congratulate them and greet them. Juan's got that trophy in his hand. So Lucy Bradford from Freeport will be the first one to attempt 9 feet. Oh, and she clears it. First attempt. Freeport having a great vaulting day. Casey Kimball from John Baptist, her first attempt at 9. Up short. Marina Emery. First attempt, doesn't get it. What you missed, Parker, when you were over there congratulating people, was that Lucy Brad from Freeport made it on her first attempt.
Oh.
Her previous PR was 8, over 9 on her first attempt.
It's always crazy when you see that. Like when you look at, I was looking at the paper that had like the results from the previous one. They missed like 2 and then make their last one, miss 2, make their last one, and then on like a 1.5 PR, they just crush it first try. So
we got Cambry Thompson from Wells. This pole vault's not going to last that long. This is her first. Kessa Benner made it on her, I believe, on her 3rd attempt. At 8.6. She has made 9 before. And then we're finally going to see the favorite, Sarah Willett.
who is this?
That was Kessa Benner from Freeport.
So something that I have not seen.
How much that pole just bent?
Well, that too, but I am appreciative of the headwear.
Oh yeah,
because that's not something that I've seen.
That's a
in
different
typical.
helmet. No, that's definitely a different.
It's looks a lot more aerodynamic. Like the other ones are they're kind of like bike helmets. Like it's just the classic helmet, but that one's a little bit more of like a rugby one.
Wait. Am I confused here? Who is this?
This is John Baff's athlete. It's either Casey or Ruby.
Oh, so I was wrong about who just made that. That wasn't Kessa Benner. Do not make it. Or I made a mistake. Let's see who this is. No, it definitely was. The Willett girl's still not in yet? Is she here? She must be.
So that is Marina.
Yep.
Who's going right now.
Yep. So I don't know if the Sarah Willett girl just doesn't go. She's coming in at 9.6.
So I believe Sarah Willett is over there. Because that's the Morse coach.
Oh yeah, that would make sense.
So that must
she's
be
still not in yet. That's what that's what threw me off, is I thought that she was going to come in there. Okay. Cambry on her 2nd attempt. Second attempt. Does not get it. To interrogating the interview with the Sun Journal, but I will say Buzz Media did have it first. That's his first print interview. Kessa coming through with her second jump. And she makes it. Are you guys going to Are you guys going? Marina is up from Greeley, and then Cambry from Wells. Their last shot at this site. Oh, we're getting down near the end here, Coach Gentera.
Yeah, wow. What do we got?
There's one more attempt here at 9 feet. And then we just got, like, I think 3 or 4 girls that made it.
Wow, 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 wow.
Of course, Sarah Willa hasn't cleared anything yet because she's
just waiting.
She's just waiting. She must be coming in at 9.6.
She must be. What an intimidating thing. Like, if you're
coming in higher than.
Do we get to keep this? Oh, if we get to keep. We're gonna.
Oh, Cambry Thompson almost made it there in her last attempt.
If we get to keep that, I know exactly what that's.
I mean, it says 23. What else are they going to use it for? I believe we did just pick up a 23 state champion cardboard sign.
Can I bring in the softball game?
No. It stays in one piece, but we can all go to the softball game.
What time's the softball game? Oh, definitely go watch
Yeah, no,
the 11
absolutely,
softball
yeah.
game.
If you're not here at Bates, even if you are here at Bates, it is 2:52 right now. Pole vault is going to be wrapping up here pretty soon. You should be headed out to the girls' softball game at 11, right? They're playing at home?
11.
Yeah, at 11.
Boys are going to Freeport to play Freeport today for a playoff game.
So, and the boys are, yeah.
We got Sarah Willett.
She's warming up right now. Oh,
Not weaker for-
that's a vaulter that knows what they're doing. that's
I got to throw this up on the old multimedia here. Wait, this is on Instagram. Maddox,
Congratulations
where
to
should
you.
people be going right now?
You're going to Levitt Area High School
For.
for the softball game at 4 o'clock.
Also, are you a state champion?
I am a state champion.
You?
I'm a state champion.
All right.
Oh, no, Max is in.
Max is. Oh.
Oh, my gosh.
This is terrible.
The boys' team turning against each other.
Still posting it though. Okay. Oh,
Well,
wait.
Sarah Willett's still warming up, so
Oh, that wasn't her. Oh. So if you don't come in, they let you do some warm-ups?
yes. Yeah, you get a few warm-ups at the height you want to come in at, especially if it's far away, if it's like further down the line from where the starting height is.
Okay, I thought she was missing something there.
Oof.
When you're doing warm-ups, it's kind of like you're just pretending, huh? Pretend pole vault? You gotta,
Pretend pole. I mean, you can choose to put the pole up. A bunch of people, you typically don't put it up because all you're doing is knocking it down, really. You shouldn't be coming in at like 100%. Unless you're like Cole today. Cole was coming in 100%, but we had to make sure that he was like almost a couple vaults in.
because he was.
He was really a couple vaults in, so we had to put his body in the spot where his event was, which is kind of a tricky thing to do. But
All right, they're getting more back. Now we're at 9-6.
yep,
There are not many people left. We'll
Nope.
figure it out as we start going. Then this whole. Oh, actually, are they still gonna? York's still gonna get awarded the girls.
York is going to get awarded the
They
girls.
have less people here than we do.
They have I think they have one coach that's hung back.
Just to get the.
The boys left.
And I don't see any New York girls. The unfortunate part, you do miss the celebration of getting announced at States when everybody's there.
Yep, it's a tough one.
We lucked out with the location in Lewiston.
Yes, yeah. The outcome could have been way different. Like you said, like Corbin said earlier, he was going to pop out, and he was critical to the boys' win, even though he's from Old Town. Like Corbin hitting first really helped seal it for us. So I'm glad we moved it, and he was here, ready to go.
Yep. So it's funny though, is at the end, even if New York had passed him, he would have still won by 1 point. Steven in third.
Ooh, boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
So
Hey,
that jump by Steven was
clutch
very clutch.
stuff.
But it's hard because we've had the same discussion when win or lose, that sometimes it seems like the last thing that happens is the deciding factor, but there's actually
There's so many
million
things. If you
that
want to
could
hear like
happen.
clutch things, Landon Myers getting second in discus was a clutch moment.
Right.
Both the 4x8 team and the 4x4 team were
Yep.
clutch moments.
Yep.
Like,
Yeah, it's all over the place. But then
Right.
naturally, obviously, the thing you watch at the end,
yes, and right,
and there is extra pressure on them going at the end.
yeah, absolutely. There is a bunch.
Oh, here we go. Did not make that.
Yeah, one of the things I think will be, I mean, you also gotta give it, like, everyone here, like, it's hard to understand because if you're watching the live stream right now, like, things are dry, we're inside, no one is potentially hypothermic. I know personally actually Coach Perron was just telling me, I think you just warmed up yesterday. Like, with,
Well, Dustin Williamson is a Nordic coach, and he has suffered some serious weather, and he told us today he has never been so cold as
Yes.
he was at the state meet. I feel like Dustin Williamson's been through some stuff. Those are conditions.
yeah, yes. And I mean, like, Mason Henderson being able to run an 11.14, like, Mason Henderson has only sprinted in, like, warm weather, like, through the summer in California and, like, all of these things. So he's never gotten the true main meet, which is, underwater. Here comes Sarah Willette.
Yeah, let's see.
This is 9.6, I believe.
Yep.
Should be no issue whatsoever here. Oh, spoke too soon. This is one of those moments. If I was a coach, I'd be bumping her standards in a little bit. She's getting all like over the height, just having a little bit of a struggle penetrating. She could use a little bit more speed, but I think her standards are a little back. So she
And
bumped it forward. It should be easy.
I'm also going to point out that the pole vaulting commentary just got infinitely better than me and Parker being like, they didn't make it. Oh, they did make it.
Yeah.
Everything you just said. The only commentary I had is sometimes they say you should run faster.
No, yeah.
I don't just mean that jump. I mean,
I've been watching her run up a bit. She's actually had a little bit of a hitch step halfway through, and I think that's actually why I would have her bring her standards in. Something is up with her run up, but I'm not gonna lie, if she has her standards out a little bit, she's gonna spot a pole. Probably. Oh, she is. Yep.
all right, and we have
This is also where you can see like an elite level vaulter. They just have like a quiver. of pole. And as a gear guy, that's a big deal to me. Pole vault's kind of my event. So much gear.
If I pulled, I would just have like a beaver stick.
It'd just be a log, like a
Well,
2x4.
It would be chewed down by beavers. You'd
Oh,
find
yeah,
the
yeah.
right. You gotta find the perfect.
Whoa, that is a flexible person.
Very close. And Sarah will let her second attempt.
Did the entire boys team leave? Oh no, come on, and Steven are still here. Someone's going home with Jen. Just for we're gonna have to wait on tiebreakers for Izzy Gates. I'm not sure, but she may have gotten high enough and on enough attempts to still earn a state medal, which would be exciting for Izzy.
Yeah.
Your second state medal of the year. She's got one in indoor.
Two Freeport girls and a Morse girl left here.
She's not moving the standards in. Could run up. Oh, and easy. Almost a little unlucky with the pole there. But, okay, she's found her form. She's not necessarily happy with it, I can tell by her face, but she should be. That was easily over 11. It was like a 10-foot vault over 9.6.
So we have two Freeport girls left. If
You
neither
get
of
to
them
keep
clear it,
you get to
then-
keep the sign, or
Then Sarah will let one.
This is where you get the benefit.
Of the late thing is
Of
you get
the
to
late
keep the
thing,
sign
yeah.
because
It's
what are they
just
going to do with the 2023 state championship
Going right in the
sign?
garbage. Ooh, dibs.
We might even be able to get multiple 23 state champion signs.
Oh, well, the York girls are going to have to get one.
You're right. They get one. But there's like a couple over there. There's that small one I wouldn't mind.
Big sign, guys. Big sign, guys.
Yep. So Lucy did not make it.
Nope.
Kessa gets her third attempt. Otherwise, Sarah Willette
Has
will be the
clutched
state
it.
champ.
Yeah, she will be
And
the
then
state
we'll just
champ.
be seeing how high she goes.
Yeah. You know what? I've been pretty high. Sometimes when the pressure's off, you can get nice and loose. It's not about place anymore. It's about PRs, and all of a sudden,
Well, Kessa's going to try to make it so that there's a little more pressure on her here.
Let's see. Let's hope. I'm rooting for Freeport.
They've had a big jump day.
Yeah, Reese, man, what a guy. His body's made of cable. Oh, all right.
Hey, Ventura, can you do the Zoom so I can start packing up some of the equipment?
Sure thing. Yeah. Here we go with Sarah Willette. Sarah Willette gets to choose her heights now. So she doesn't actually, the winner can pick their heights. So she can choose to go up to 10 and then kind of ease her way up the chart, up the things, or she can just choose to go for the PR. I bet, or for the state record, or for whatever her goal today, school records, or whatever her goal may be. I would assume that Sarah probably has her school record. Don't know much about the Morse stuff, but
Yes, it's wicked nice.
we'll see. Yeah, absolutely. So we're going to work on some sound effects here. Here comes Sarah Willette going up, and easy work out of it. You can tell the pressure's off right now for Sarah, so she's just able to go. That looked like 10 feet. It's hard to tell. It's going to be hard to tell what the height is because Sarah gets to run the show, folks. So we're going to 11, 10-6. Oh, so she's inching her way up. That's a she's keeping in the rhythm to go for that PR. I like it. I think that's a good decision. Coach John's giving her a little feedback here. Let's see. Let's zoom in on the Coach John talk. Coach John is a pole vault legend from York. I believe an ex-Holy Cross coach. He's giving a little bit of advice. And let's see. Sorry about the constant zooming, going in and out, in and out.
Dude, when I was a kid, my dream was to get one of those.
Cool dream. Here we go. All right, Sarah Roulette going back to the runway for her next attempt. I believe between vaults, she's going to get about 5 minutes. She gets 5 minutes in between vaults as she's the winner. So there's going to be a little lull in the action as there's no other vaulters, and she's going to go. Now, she's going into her pole selection right now. Let's kind of get a zoom in, and she's going to be selecting a different height pole, probably a little bit longer, maybe even a little bit different of a stiffness to get over this new height. Again, when you get it, you get it, and Sarah definitely gets it. She's taking a rest. This is a person who knows the game.
Oh, wait. By the way, while we're waiting, Kevon did not have this turned up yet, but we do have sound effects that we can add.
Oh, great.
I don't know what the correct "you made it over" is.
What is it?
We got rim shot. Did you hear that?
No, I don't hear it at all.
You don't hear it?
No, well, I mean, I'm not. No, I'm
Wait, which headset do you have on?
My feet, I don't know. Do you hear it?
Yeah.
Oh, well, let's swap these out. All right. Give me a oh yeah, I got some.
Oh, that's what you get. That's the sound when you make it.
That's the sound that you.
Oh no, we could have been doing this all day.
No. There's a. We got a whole population of people watching,
If
and we don't
we-
need a wah 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 wah.
You should be able to hear this on yours too, Parker. Let me see. I can figure out why he wasn't.
All right.
Once I track it back. Is she ready to go?
Yep, Sarah's going to be coming down the runway. I'm going to leave the camera right on the pole vault so we don't miss, right on the bar so we don't miss the action. Let's see, Sarah goes up and over, no problem. Yeah, I love it.
Did you hear that?
I love it. Yeah.
Oh, Parkin's headset's not working. Oh, no, it is.
Now I can.
You just didn't hear. That was
I
that's
can-
the sound of someone
I can
clearing
hear
a
it
height.
now.
Oh.
We do have the sound of not making it, but I don't really want to do it to her. But
Hey, you know what I think? Now we're up at 11.
if you, you got, what they are.
right now.
You got applause.
Okay, this is applause.
Yep.
This is cricket.
Try applause.
So
This is a situation where Buzz Media, long-term Buzz Media fans are either going to love or hate this next football season.
I think that we got a bunch of people who might be. But,
Shout out Nicole Marcotte.
all right.
Fitzsimmons hearing it.
We got Coach.
There's more sounds though too.
We got Coach John talking to Sarah Willette. I think. about
Wait,
the
there's a
poll
sensor noise?
selection.
Or actually,
a little
this
bit
just-
of a debate here. Which poll? Oh, jeez.
For the record, we did not have to censor anything. That was just a.
Wait, can you do that again? Oh, okay.
Yep.
Pitch up. Oh, those are like FXs. Whoa.
Okay, that's just wrong.
I was gonna say let's tone it down a little bit.
This is a family friendly.
There's a lot for us to play with next season, and then we also get 8 more sounds of our own creation. We are
know what I'm
getting
really
we are
pumped
getting
about?
some Buzz Media music written for us.
I'm really excited for the KVAC Indoor Championship Cup.
Oh, we are going to be able to up our game for the KVAC indoor. We will really know. The soundboard just came in last week. I didn't think we'd use it till football season. Then today this happened. Oh, meanwhile, it looks like she's getting ready to go.
All right, here we
I
go.
wish there was a shush
we are at
noise.
11 feet. 11 feet, folks. This is Sarah Willette's PR. This is her personal best. So let's see if she hits it and then can keep climbing.
I've got my finger on the applause button if she gets it.
Here we go. Got some boys in the back playing like pickleball. And hits. And over. Nice. Way to go.
See, that one's better because you hit applause as everyone
Wait,
else was
You need to
already
wear this so
applauding.
hear
Can you
the
get it
voices.
fast?
You can just.
Here we go. Now Sarah's going to be making a decision of where she wants to go.
Okay.
She can go to 11. She doesn't. It doesn't necessarily have to go up by the standard 6 inches. She can go 11.1 right now to get a PR. Usually athletes right now are looking at what the state record is. Actually, does anyone know what the state record is? Out of curiosity. Kind of looking at the 11.6. So for her to go for the state record, she'd have to go up another 6 inches. I think the school record. No, I know. So so she'd have to go up to tie the record. She'd have to go to 11.6. To go after it, to beat it, she'd have to go to 11.7. Or can we do quarters? Yeah, we can do. She can sneak over. We can. So. She's going to 11.7. She wants the strong inch over the state record. So here we go, folks. It's not every moment you get to see a state record be broken. So let's hope we get it today. This is a dangerous.
This is a problem.
Oh, no.
More of that.
We can, you know what? Hopefully she can just get it on what she's doing, doesn't have to remix it.
What we need is a
a
pause halfway through that noise, and then one of the. I bet you're wondering how I got here.
Oh yeah, you're right. You're right. Okay, here comes. I think Sarah Willett is headed down the runway right now, ready to make her attempt at the state record.
Keeping in mind, Sarah Willett, a junior, so
Only a junior. I did not
only
know
a
that.
junior. Oh my God.
Sarah Willett seems to have a bunch of family here, grandparents, everyone waiting with bated breath to see.
I'm sure the grandparents are appreciating the.
Right. The nice thing is you can see that they're bringing out the official measuring tool. If you're going to go for a state record, things have to be a little bit tighter, and they have to be certified by the head referee, which is Mr. Don Barry there in the red.
This might be a stupid question. I don't know. Is it measured from the floor or from the base of the pole? Because you know how there's like the divot in the ground where the pole goes in?
It is the base of the pole. It is the.
So it's not from the ground level, it's from the indent into the ground.
Oh, never mind.
it is
It's
from the
ground
ground
level. We do not know 100%
I
what
don't know.
we're talking about. Oh, wait. Wrong noise. There we go. That's the right noise. Oh, boy. Okay. So we're getting the official ruling. So this is going to be 11.7 from the ground, being with the official measurement being kind of ratified or being confirmed by Don Barry, our head referee for today's meet. What? Okay.
I'm back here. She was like doing some extra running or something.
Yep. Absolutely. No, this is a big thing. So Sarah's never hit 11.7 before.
Neither has anyone in Class B state Maine.
That's absolutely true. That's how state records work. Oh, this is a big moment to be the best vaulter of all time in Class B. I mean, only.
Nobody does it better on here. We can just play that.
Oh, I bet.
I feel like that's something you can
we
figure out.
can do music. Yeah,
Definitely.
link this up.
Well, copyright.
Oh, YouTube.
Can't you do like a certain?
It's like 5 seconds.
I was gonna say, isn't there like a minimum time?
Oh, we can get like little sound clips, little like.
If she closes, Kalan's in charge of picking sound spot, right?
Sorry, Kapan. Love ya. But I don't know who's watching. How many people do we have left on the stream right now?
I think 12.
All right.
Yeah, it's dropped down.
Hey, the 12 fans.
13.
Watch history.
Shout out to Morse people.
13.
Shout out to Morse people. If you're watching, come on, shipbuilders
Well, we know Joe Fitzsimmons.
and Joe Fitzsimmons.
He's not going anywhere.
Joe Fitzsimmons, huge track fan guy. Big track fan.
13 people about to watch us make history.
Us?
No, them.
It's really the Morse shipbuilders.
Well, technically, we did make history.
with
That
ooh,
didn't show.
yeah, we did. We did make history today, but it is the Morse shipbuilders with Sarah Willette at the helm. Boat jokes.
A lot of boat jokes.
A lot of not boat people out there not understanding the joke.
You know what? Hey,
Oh, and
I'm the captain now.
here we go.
Here we go. Sarah Willette coming in for 11-7. Oh, a little bit of pause. They needed to fix the pole, fix the bar. Okay, Coach John giving her some last-second encouragement.
A lot of officials here right now.
Yes, has to be to verify the state record. And she does not get it in her first attempt.
That's okay. 2 more.
No.
Nope.
Nope, no sounds. No sounds whatsoever.
No sounds for that one.
What's interesting is all of the poles that we used today from Levitt, except for one. I brought 7 poles here today, and I'm bringing home 1. The rest are going back to Patriot Pole Vault Club in Marlborough, Massachusetts, with Coach John. And I'm really excited about that because now I don't have to drive to Marlborough, Massachusetts, which is not close. It is not
On the way to Worcester?
It is
Worcester.
on. You go past Worcester. You're on the way to Amherst, but you don't quite make it. No, I almost stopped at the. I almost was going to go to the Basketball Hall of Fame. I was like, oh, I've never been.
I actually don't know where she is right now.
She's there. She's making decisions,
She's getting some
shaking and baking, trying to see where she should get a takeout. John Bapp's coach also kind of helping her out a little bit on her plant foot.
Once you get a chance to get a state championship, I think
Everyone wants you to
on
get
team
it.
state champion.
Everyone wants you to get it.
State record, I mean.
Yes. Especially like Sarah's a great kid. Great. Like we've competed against her multiple times throughout the season and indoor. I've seen her a bunch. She's a wicked nice person. Like
Looks like she's
no doubt.
switching poles.
Taking into consideration, like which one? And I think this is the long.
Like hawk.
Oh no, it's a quiver of poles. That's correct. Quiver of poles. Had a bunch of people like from all over the state here today, from all the way from Presque Isle, come down.
Long way to come down today.
Oh, I know. That's a ways. Get up in the morning. Freeport's not bad. Morris isn't bad. I don't feel bad for them at all.
I don't feel bad for us.
No, no.
Did we have the shortest drive today?
Yes,
Probably.
We easily had the shortest drive today. Because there's not like Lewiston or Auburn. For Class A. Go. And 11-7 for Sarah Willette. Let's see. Did she get the state record? Oh. Oh.
Oh, thumbs up. Thumbs up.
Thumbs up.
Get one more shot.
That's a scary thing. She's okay. She's felt that before.
I feel like the pole vaulters know to give the thumbs up right away.
Yeah. No. When they fall into the pit and you hear the clank, most people are very concerned that something is broken in your
Can
body.
we record that noise you just made and turn that into a sound effect?
What? Oh, I'm sure we can.
Clank.
Clank.
Clank. Ooh, that's going to be I'm not going to lie, I'm a little concerned about how many of my noises are going to become on the soundboard. Oh, we can record right now. I'm not going to hit
Nope.
buttons because I don't want to mess with the sound, but like,
it does have a record button. That means we could record sounds. There's so much potential for this thing.
Oh,
We gotta read the directions.
For those who can't see the soundboard, it looks
it
like
looks,
it does some stuff.
It looks like it sounds like this. Basketball games. I mean, this is truly a game changer, folks. I'm not even.
We have a new soundboard. And
What?
we are hearing the pole vault on there. Like, look at this. If you want to know trouble when football starts, we have sound effects. We have a record button. This is gonna be magic, people.
For the football season, I think we should just sneaky record a bunch of Chris Gray sounds, and then use those. But Coach Gray, Coach Grayisms. Can't use all of them, but I mean we'll be able to at least use 3.
We got to get like a Sunday Night Football intro.
Oh,
Angelo's writing for us.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh.
He's going to get the music kids together. He's going to write us special.
No, 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 no.
I.
Well, that's Sports Center, but
You know what? Welcome to Levitt, where a good chunk of our time is making our Buzz Media broadcast that much better.
Thank you to the Levitt trustees for.
Thank you, thank you to the Levitt trustees. Always, truly, Buzz Media brought to you by the Levitt trustees.
Saray Fish has a feeling she's going to get it on this one.
Ooh, all right, Saray, I like that.
And Joe Fitzsimmons commenting that it's hard to transport these poles.
It is so. Thank you for saying that. You know what? Like it is so hard to transport these poles, and we don't even have some of the longer poles. Like Greeley brings, I think, their entire library, which there's legitimate like culverts. There's culverts on the ground to house their poles. Like these are small drainage. This is big culverts. I mean, chill. But there are still culverts. This is construction material, which is brilliant.
Yeah. Long. Different teams, different things.
Yeah.
I would say Morse, it looks like Willette has got those green foamy
No, I want to get some of those culverts.
in there. What do we put up?
Would that fit?
We got a little bag.
I'm curious if that would fit under the bus, though.
We don't put our poles. Oh, you mean underneath the seats of the bus?
Right. So
Yeah,
this is
that's
where
true.
this is where it might be a problem.
So is if say you get into some sort of flood situation.
Right.
They're multiple
Exactly.
years.
Right. If like last week, pole vault was kind of getting underwater, so maybe we could have like directed some drainage with the culverts.
Absolutely.
All right, Sarah Willette's going up again, people.
Is this third attempt?
This is the third and final attempt for Sarah Willette.
I feel like I want a clap going. I don't know
She's
if I want to
already a
lead it.
state champion. Unfortunately, come on, Sarah.
No.
Not
You know what?
quite. You know what?
State champ nonetheless.
State champ nonetheless. And as always, next year, Chimes. All right, folks.
You can sign.
Okay, I'm
That-
out. See ya.
That
Have a
is
nice
the
day.
end. We will catch you all later on the next Buzz Media stream.